Good afternoon, church family. Today is the 18th of January. It's Monday, and I want to welcome you to our weekly update. I'm glad that you've joined us here today, and I hope that this is a blessing to you. And I hope that it's an opportunity for you to become informed about what's going on. We did meet for worship yesterday. It was a great day of worship. We had a vocal ensemble that did a great job on Wonderful, Merciful Savior, one of my favorites. And so it was good to hear them. Thank you for singing. If you were a part of that group, thank you so much. And it was just a joy. It was a joy to gather together, to continue to preach through the book of Acts. I hope that you're encouraged by that. I hope it's exciting for you. It's exciting for me to see the Lord move in a church that we see there in Jerusalem, but then also to see the application for our church. And so I hope you're getting excited about that, and I hope that that's a blessing to you as well. We had 142 or so in worship yesterday, which is a great blessing. Let me just speak to that for a moment. These are still tenuous days in the march of COVID, the pandemic that we're dealing with, and we have more now, more folks that I know that have COVID now than ever before. And so please understand, we're going to continue as long as we can to have in-person worship services on Sunday. I believe they're right. I believe they honor the Lord. I believe it's an opportunity for people who can to come and worship. But I also want you to know this. There is not one person that I know of, and certainly not me, that blames anyone for not getting out into the community during these days. If you are safer at home, we want you to be there. That's why we offer so many other options for you to worship with us online, on recording, those kinds of things. We certainly want you to continue to worship with us, but do not feel guilty over not coming and joining with us here on a Sunday morning. I just want to encourage you with that. Almost time and time again do I speak with some of our folks who certainly are at risk folks, and they say often the same things. Pastor, I feel so guilty that I can't be there, or please just understand we can't be at church right now. Let me just put your mind to rest. We understand, and there is no shame or no guilt in your decisions to stay in a safe spot. I want you to know that, and I want you to know that we love you. We do look forward to the day that we can all be back together, but until that day, you take care of yourself and allow us to attempt to minister to you in this situation. So 142 in worship yesterday, and then we had about 75 on our live feed, which is a very good high number. And we want to continue to have our live feed where you can either through the Facebook Live or through YouTube channel, you can keep up with our worship and even participate right there. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for that. Our Sunday school classes are still meeting. They're still going on. And so we just want you to know that there are opportunities to worship with us. In fact, let me just run quickly over our opportunities to worship. On Sunday mornings, we do have our live stream through our YouTube channel and through our Facebook Live page. But let me just say this, those then become recorded messages. And so if you can't watch during the Sunday morning worship hour, please find the worship service and go back and watch it as it's been recorded. Also, this session, the Monday afternoon update, I hope that this is a blessing to you. We will continue to do this and continue to give you information. And then Tuesday afternoon, we'll be releasing our Bible study. Right now, we're walking through the book of 1 Corinthians. We'll start chapter number 12 tomorrow, and so I invite you to be a part of that and give yourself to that. And then on Wednesdays, and this is really the one that I want to emphasize, on Wednesdays, we get together to pray. And right now, we're doing it online. In fact, Pastor Aaron is leading that. But I want you to hear this from me. Just because I've asked Pastor Aaron to lead it does not mean that it's of any less importance than anything else that we're doing. One of the strains on my time has been all of these recording sessions, and I wanted to give something to him and allow him to help bear the burden with me. And so I've invited him, asked him, and he's done a very good job of leading us in our prayer each Wednesday evening. But please don't think that just because I'm not leading it that it's not important. It perhaps is the most important thing that we do together every single week. And so please give yourself to our Wednesday evening prayer time. And so I invite you to be a part of that. And then let me remind you that in just a few weeks, on February the 10th, it's a Wednesday evening, we will get together to have our church conference. It will be in the fellowship hall unless there's too many folks, and then we'll move it to the sanctuary. But I invite you to come and be a part of that. We will social distance. We will be wearing our masks and those kinds of things. But this is an opportunity for you to participate in the business of our church. Our committees will report to you on those times. There will be a few things that need to be affirmed or voted on by the church. And so I invite you to do that. Nothing large to my knowledge, but a few small adjustments in the way that we do things. I know that the personnel committee will bring one of those, and then others may bring some things. And so we're just trying to continue to do the business of the church even while we're separated, distanced in different ways. And so I invite you to come out. That's Wednesday night, February the 10th, and it will be at 6:30 in the fellowship hall. I hope that you're having a great week. I trust that you'll be praying for our nation this week. I don't have time nor the inclination to go deeply into this, but just know that we need to pray for those who are in authority over us. The Bible calls us to do that. Pray for kings and others who are in authority, it says in 1 Timothy chapter 2. And so we need to do that. And so I encourage you to be a part of praying for our nation. One of the hallmarks of this constitutional experiment is the peaceful succession of power from one administration to another. We'll actually celebrate that this Wednesday. And regardless of the administration that you voted for, on Wednesday, the transition will take place, and we need to pray that it'll take place peacefully so that we can continue to live in peace in a constitutional republic. And so thank you for joining me in that prayer, and we will continue to pray for those who are in authority over us, even as we have in the past. Church family, I love you. I'm glad that you've joined in. I trust that the Lord is blessing you. If you need anything from us here at the office, please call us. Stop in, make sure we're here, and then come see us. We are here for you even in these days. So God bless you. We love you. Have a great week.